We will take a look at the disambiguation operator. It has two purposes. First, it can be used to access values from nested record scopes. If you want to do that, use the operator with the name of the table being operated upon using a pattern that we will take a look at right now. If you look at this button, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to collect the GUID of each account into a collection called call accounts. For that, I'm using a for all function, and the collection has a column called account, which is also the name of the column in the accounts entity that stores the GUID. So inside the collect function, which is inside the for all function, the way I would access the account column of the accounts entity is by using this operator as shown in this expression. So what happens when I click on this button? It creates the collection called call accounts with the GUID of all accounts, which is shown by this gallery whose item property is that collection. The second use of the disambiguation operator is to differentiate between a global and a context variable. If you have a global and context variable with the same name, using the variable name fetches the value of the context variable. To access the global variable's value, you have to use the disambiguation operator. So here in this example, first we will create a context variable called variable1 and set its value to local. We will then create a global variable also called variable1 and set its value to global. When we try to access the variable using just the name, the value of the context variable is returned. However, when we access the variable using the disambiguation operator, we get the global variable's value. So if I go ahead and hit this button, this creates the context variable called variable1 with the value of local. When I hit this second button, it will create a global variable with the same name and its value is global. As you can see now, if I just access the variable using the name variable1, I get the local variables or context variables value. However, when I use the disambiguation operator, that's when I get the value of the global variable.